So we are currently working with 8 districts that span 4 states, and all of them have committed to being a part of this 3-year journey to really build and strengthen their equity leadership competencies that will then influence how that district behaves as it relates to serving all young people and building equitable learning environments that are sustainable, and hopefully just building both a habit and a desire to keep changing systems throughout their district.
The teams that are coming together are learning how to work and operate and be in new ways. I think that allow them to show up differently as more fully human, more fully themselves. And that can be counter to the culture that's been built. There's a team in particular, I remember one of the team members said, prior to being on this team, I felt invisible in this district. And this is the first time that I feel like I matter, like my voice matters.
Remember that conversation is a natural way that humans think together. So don't worry if I gotta get the right word, all of this. Just allow it to flow in a stream of consciousness to engage in that dialogue.
What we wanted to do is to make sure that at some point in the year, the different districts were able to come together after they've been up to this work for a while over the course of the school year. We wanted them to kind of come together in person to do some of that sharing of what they're learning. So again, talking about their goals, talking about some of the things they've tried, and then really providing a space for them to kind of reflect and process what they're not only hearing, but also the connections they're making to their work back in their district.
You all have a really innate ability to understand what you've been observing, to understand the patterns that you're seeing playing out. And we just want to remind you that like some of that innate ability, you can leverage to continue the synthesizing and align it to some systems.
I'm coaching within the District Redesign Network. We're taking them on a 3-year journey around creating more equitable structures and learning environments for their students.
It takes a lot of self-work to effectively coach leaders. I know that I sometimes, there'll be something maybe that a leader needs to hear, but I'm scared to say it because I don't know how they're going to receive it. So I have to do a lot of work to decenter myself, decenter my own emotions, and really think about the particular leader or group that I'm supporting and how they need me to show up so that I can support them to work towards the goals that they have said are really important to them.
We anticipate that most districts will have gotten to a place where they're confident and clear what they would learn from changing a particular system, which is important. What's also important though is that, and what we expect to see is individuals are leading radically differently, that their own equity leadership is shaping other aspects of how they make decisions, how they collaborate, how they listen, how they design, and all the things that they do.